Hey everybody, how we doing today? Well, got this field plowed up. We're just, that's the name of the game today, is we're just doing some plowing. Well, disc ripping. We got the old International all pulled out, spiffied up, and ready to go. And we're just going to work our way across the map back towards home plowing. There's a chance for some rain today, but I don't really think we're going to see much out of it. I do have some exciting changes to the farm. We've sold some more stuff off and some more crop, and we made some purchases that are, well, frankly, better for us. So I can't wait to show you those near the end of the video. But anyway, yeah, this plowing, it takes some time, that's for sure. But, you know, I figure if we start at the farthest field and work our way back, it should limit us on how much plowing we have to do. So, that's what we've been doing. There we go. We'll get right into this. A little bit different with this setup, you know. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty easy going, to be honest. Although I don't care for the fact this tractor doesn't have the greatest turning radius. But it's working out all right. I can't see any major issues with it. It seems to rip the ground up like it's supposed to, though. So, you know, that's all that matters to me. But yeah, for the first time in a long time, Mr. Lane's old property that was his hay field is, well, it's now getting a new lease on life as going to be a crop field again. Okay, this is the hard part here. It's getting these corners. Some of these corners are so tight. Whoop. Like this right here. Man, that's tight quartered. Whoop. Go the other way. I still missed a little bit. Yeah, that's something I'm going to have to work on. I was getting myself better adjusted to this tractor again. Whoa. What are we doing here? Been a while since I drove it. I mean, other than today, of course, but there we go. That should have got everything over in that corner. Yeah, looks like we did. But anyway, this has just been grass. We're just kind of ripping it up, and when we get done ripping it up, I'm not sure what crop we're going to go with, but we'll find something. But yeah, I don't have many complaints about this tractor. The only one I do have is the turning radius. It's a great tractor, but I have a feeling I'm going to be looking for something that's in the same power range, but has a little bit better turning radius. Because I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I like nice, tight turning equipment. But anyway, I'll get to it. I'll see you in a few. All right, everybody. Well, we just had the rain get put in the forecast, so that could dampen our expedition here a little bit. Now, one thing I am going to do is I have officially decided I am going to look for a comparable tractor to this one. Something that's got a tighter turning radius. And so I was doing a little research here on my phone, dinking around, just kind of looking at things. Apparently, this tractor is a prototype. Never actually made it to full production, or at least that's what it says. So if it starts raining, we're going to sneak over there to Mr. Lane's and clean this up, and we'll take it home first. Well, no, we'll take it home and clean it up. We've got the facilities for it. So we'll take it home, clean it up, give it a good service, grab a little spray paint and touch everything up on it, and then we'll go see the dealer and just see what they might have available. Now, granted, I don't have a clue what's over there. I haven't been over there since we got the, since I got something that I haven't shown you yet. So we'll have to look at that here in just a few, because we're almost done with this. And, yeah. Okay, let's fold this up, because we definitely don't need it anymore here. Boy, this looks pretty good. Kind of a hard pull. I can tell that this hasn't been worked in quite a while. Quite some time. But on a side note, we did get, the contractor came in and turned all of Mr. Lane's field over here to CRP. So that's all CRP now. And, yeah, you'll notice that the sheep barn is missing. We got to get that wool under cover too. Well, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'll show you why the sheep barn's missing here in a few. Let's go ahead and let's head for home, shall we? Because I have a feeling it won't be long. Ooh, the path is starting to fill back in. Man, it's just weird not seeing nothing here anymore. Just weird. Okay, we got to come over here and get that hay at some point too. And drag it home for the sheep, because that's what that hay is going to be for. They told me I could have it, so we're going to use it. Thought I saw another car. Okay. I think we will go ahead and drop the chisel off here, or the disc ripper here. I think we can sneak across here. We'll just go ahead and drop it off at this field, because this will be the next one that we're going to work. So it might as well already be here. Yeah. Let's just drop it up here along the fence. Yeah, right there will work. Even if it rains, that should be just fine. Yeah, I made my decision. We're going to trade this girl off. I love it to death. It's got good power, and the ride with these double big tires is amazing. But turning radius, it's suffering something terrible. And to be honest, I think turning radius is important. So we'll get back to the house here, and man, I'm excited to show you what we've done. I really am. I wonder if I could pour coffee while we're going down through here. It's so smooth. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Let's find out, shall we? Whoop. Got to keep one hand on the steering wheel, another on the thermos, and the coffee's in the cup holder, so hopefully we don't hit a big bump and spill it all over. You'll know if I do because it's still hot coffee. You'll hear me screeching and hollering, but apparently not today. So that's a good thing. Like I said, we'll get this cleaned up, get it down to the dealer, have it appraised, and just see. I really should be continuing plowing or disc ripping. We'll just assume everything if I say plowing, it's disc ripping. But if it is going to rain, I don't want to be halfway through it and get caught in the rain. So we're going to go ahead and do this first. Just see where we come up at. Like I said, we need to clean this up. We'll do a quick service on it, touch it up real quick, make it look good. Oh, our fields are looking pretty good, other than look at the weeds in that field. That field's bad with weeds. But you'll notice something looks different here. Okay, so here's the deal. I bought this shed for service work and to have something a little bit better than that open carriage for my truck. I also bought this Unverfirth seed tender. Right now it's completely full of lime because I know we're going to be needing it soon. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh, and we got all of the seed and all the fertilizer from the leftover from over there at Mr. Lane's. Let's pop this for the other surprise. I got a new pickup. I finally did it. I went ahead and bought a brand new pickup. Little expensive. All of this was expensive, but with the money that I made off a harvest, I afforded to do it. So, you know, that worked out in my favor. Okay, let's just pull her in like this. That ought to be good enough. Okay. Oh, there's my hose. There we go. We'll spray her off real quick. Get all the mud off of it. Get it cleaned up. Boy, she sure does look pretty good. I don't see a lot of paint that's chipping or fading. Okay, let's hop up here. Spray the roof off. Windshields. Oof. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't think we're going to have to do much. The paint actually looks really good on this. Yeah. I don't think we're going to have to do much service at all. And yes, in the house, we actually had someone buy the house and had it moved off of the property because it was right here. And we built this little cabin. Here's our leftover lumber from building it. But I got a nice little fire pit, little place to sit, and yeah, little bit bigger house, more suited to me. I needed a little bit more space for myself. You know, I got a real nice bedroom now, and a real nice bathroom. A little bit more rustic. Whoop. A little bit more rustic than what I had. And then I've also got this storage space up here. So, yeah, a little bit nicer house. And it was cheap. It came as a kit. It was only 40 grand as a kit from the local lumber store. So we'll see how it does this winter, though. That's what I'm more afraid of. But yeah, a little bit different. And at least I've got a good little shop here now. So yep, let's go ahead and head to the dealer. And we're going to go ahead and close up shop here. Okay, get these doors closed just in case. I don't think it's going to matter, but just in case. Closed up. Oh, and yes. Here's the sheep pen. We tore it down and rebuilt it. It was Mr. Lane's idea. He told me if we could find a way to tear it all the way down and put it back together. See, we're missing up there in the corner. We're missing some pieces. We'll get them in there, though. Anyway, he said if we could tear it down and put it back together, we could have it. He didn't have to tell me twice. I got some local neighbors, and that's exactly what we did. Oh, and that round top building, I sold it. I actually made money, well, didn't really make money back on it. But I sold it to a guy that wanted it. He came over and tore it down. So a lot's really has happened. And a lot of little changes. Some major, some minor. I'm not going to complain. Money had to exchange hands somehow. And we had to improve our farm. So, little minor improvements here and there. I think the next major money spending event, it's clear, let's go. The next major money spending is going to be a new combine. Well, newer combine. Don't have to be brand new. But I think we'll wait this winter. There'll probably be quite a few combines up for sale. And we'll wait till then and see what happens. And also see how much money we get off of the sale of our crops over the winter, too. You know, that's going to depend. We don't have a whole bunch of crops left. But what we do have left, maybe we can make something out of it. Anyway, I'll see you over at the shop. All right, everybody. You're never going to believe this, but they gave us $98,700. We've got about 173, but we still need to do some things. Now, I talked to them about the vehicles that they have here. These two would work, and of course those two, but they're enormous compared to what we need. I said either one of these would work, or this one up here would work. Right here. The 7310. We talked about this 4960 right here, and it's right at 200 horsepower. I mean, dead on, which is exactly what we need for our ripper. But our problem is going to be, we can get this 4960, which has been souped up a little bit and has mechanical front. So, yeah, it's a toss-up. We'd have to buy a set of duals for that one up there, and it's right at 200. And this one's sitting dang near at 275. Tires are a little worn on it, but they're not bad. They're in better shape than this 7930. And these two tractors, they've just got an immaculate amount of hours. In fact, there's so many hours, they want less for this tractor than they do for that 4960. But I think what we're going to go with is we're going to do the mechanical front 4960, I think. We can get in all of them, so let's have a look here. Hop in here. Nice tractor, starts right up. This one's only got 98 hours on it. Wow. That is low. But it's only 200 horse. I'd like to have a little bit of extra horsepower to play with. You can tell I'm leaning towards the older John Deere's. Let's see what this one. Fires right up, 184 hours. Great condition overall. Let's take it for a little drive. That's pretty tight cornered, you know, or tight turning, I would say. I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to stick with something that's going to be pretty good in the fields, and you know, a little bit lower hours wouldn't be bad. And you can tell this one, being two-wheel drive, it's going to turn on a dime, and that I like. Yeah, I can just crank it right over, whereas the front wheel assist I can't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still debating here. I wish this one had a little bit more power, and I'd actually buy this one. I wonder if there's a turbo kit or something I could put on it, or better injectors or something. I don't know. Let's go talk to the dealer about either option, and we'll see where we go from there. So I'll see you here in just a few. Okay, here's what they're going to do. They're going to put it in the shop real quick and slap a set of duals on this one. And they're going to let me go test it with our plow and see if it can, you know, if it will work. If it'll work with our plow, then this will be our tractor. If it can pull, that's all that matters. So we'll bring it back here to the shop. We might have to wait just a little bit. They said it wouldn't take them long to put a set of duals on, and then we can decide. In the meantime, it's just going to be kind of like a little loaner. So, yeah, another little waiting period. I'll see you here in a couple. Hey, everybody. All right. They got it all said and done. Looks pretty good. You can see we got new versus worn. So, we'll see how these duals work out for us. But we're going to take off with it real quick here, go test it, and see if it can pull the way we want. If it can, well then, we're good to go. If we can ever get the traffic out of the way. Now, good thing it's not far. This will be kind of like a lease deal. If we're not satisfied with it, you know, they're not going to make us pay anything because we'll probably be buying the other one from them. But, you know, if we just walk away and say, nah, we're not going to do anything else today, I'm sure we're going to have to pay. Maybe like an hourly fee on it or something. I don't know. She blows black smoke. Maybe it is turned up and that's just, you know, factory was 200 and this one runs a little bit better. I don't know. But yeah, it didn't take them long to throw these duals on. And if that gives us enough traction and a nice tight turning radius, that's all I'm after, to be honest. It's mainly that tight turning radius. That's what I really want. Is, you know, the ability to nice, real tight, whip around, good to go. So, You know, like I said, we're not far away from where we need to be. We'll test it out. Hopefully the rain doesn't come before we get a chance to. I mean, if it does, it does. Won't be the end of the world. All we'll have to do is call the dealership, have them take the money from the account, and then while it's raining, we can go back and sign paperwork and stuff like that. Whew. That was kind of close. I don't know, there's just something about these older John Deeres I like better than the newer ones. I don't know why. But there is something I do like better. So, I don't know, the new ones just don't seem like they're traditional John Deere here, you know? Maybe it's just me. Now, I did like that 7930. That was a nice looking tractor. Okay. Let's sink this in and just run around. Well, it doesn't seem to be having any trouble pulling it. I'm not getting a whole bunch of slip here. Drop down to 8 mile an hour there for a moment. We'll make a round around the field, and then this field's got a hump in it, and we'll see if it slows down for that hump. If it doesn't slow down for the hump, then yeah, we're buying it. And there's the hump right there. So we'll make a round around the field, and then we'll come right down through the center of that hump. And if it can climb up and over and down with no problems, I'm sold. I'm sold on it. Because I like the turning radius. I think it's just right. Personally. I don't know, they say front wheel assist is better, but two-wheel drive just seems to nail it for me, you know? Just ticks all the boxes. And you get in a situation where you really got to turn, well, you can, you know? But seems to be handling it beautifully. That was a little bit of a rise right there, too. Doesn't seem to be having any issues. Whoops, missed a little bit. That's all right. This is just a test at the moment. Okay. Yeah, there's a thought too. How does it do in the plowed field? It slips a little. Let's just cut straight ahead here. There's a rise. It dogs down a little bit. Let's go back on it and see it. And we'll test our turning radius right here. Man, I don't know. There's what I like. Look at that turning radius. That's what I really like. Okay, let's drop it in and go right back the way we came. Now, can we just go right up and over this? Oh, yeah, right up and over it. Well, everybody, I think we have found our new tractor. So, say hello to the 4960. We'll just stop here real quick. Let's grab out our phone and make a phone call. I'll be right back with you. All right, there we go. $66,045. And we still owe $9,000 to them. They said they'll get that taken out later for the duels. So not bad. I think we got lucky when it came to that international. I really do. That thing was worth way more than I thought. But yeah, this is doing a great job. I think this is going to be just fine for our needs. Absolutely fine. It's not even struggling out here in the field. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And who knows? Who knows? Anyway, well, I'm going to get this done. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll finish this field, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.